Hey everyone, I'm Pion and welcome to Pion's Primal Perception. Today I'm gonna share my very first experience with Vilmonic. So Vilmonic is apparently some sandbox evolution game, again another evolution game in a few days, that's interesting. Coming to Steam on the 15th of June. And if you wonder about the black bars up there and down, well not here, but at the top of the screen and at the bottom of the screen, that's because I can't get the game in a proper resolution, and if I try to get into full screen it just crashes, so that's not great. And if you take a look at the option menu, I have no idea what this means. Give me resolution options, please. I don't know what this is. I can't change, I can't work with this, sorry. Separate sound slides, however, so that's good. And you can turn off diagnostics and error reports and check for updates on App Store, which should not be necessary when this is in Steam, so yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's press new game and see what this is about. I like the idea of evolution games. The last one was a little weird. It was called Evolution, if you don't know what I'm talking about. I made a video a few days ago. Define the attributes of a brand new world. With great size comes great responsibility and CPU cycles. So, well, I guess we call it Spider-Man World then. Spider-Man World. Well, that would be if we make it big, right? Because that would be a great size. But anyway, let's go to small. Tutorial is on. Sounds good. Tutorial on hate. Oh, we can actually customize it. Well, specifically if we want to. Let's just go with the default. And let's see what this is about. Okay. Didn't it say something about tutorial? Oh, there we go. Welcome, Conservator. Thank you for offering to help with this important task. You have been provided with one or more animatroids to care for. Animatroids. What is an animatroid? A droid? Like a robot that resembles an animal? I wonder if those can evolve. Well, we're gonna read, I guess, what those are about. Your primary goal is to protect these animatroids so they can safely live and reproduce and hopefully evolve into new species. Okay, so apparently they can reproduce and evolve, I guess. Before we begin, take a second to observe your surroundings and the tools you have available. You can pause the game at any time by pressing the pause button in your toolbar. You can also reread these notes in your notepad by pressing the notepad button in the toolbar. Wait, what? Pause button? This is probably the pause button. And this is probably the notepad button, I guess. Protect the enemies. No, that's the help. That's not a notepad. That's a notepad. It looks like a notepad. This is... Oh, yeah. Okay, this is the one we had. Okay, cool. There we go. I got it. It looked different, so I was confused. But this is the new one. Stretch your legs and try walking around a bit. You will be running around this island a lot, so get that blood flowing. Be careful, though. There are some haywire crazies prowling around that you should steer clear for now. Press WASD keys or the arrow keys to move, or you could select the jogger tool on your inventory and then right-click, double-click, or long-click on any location to jog over to it. Okay, so we're this guy apparently. This one just killed the other, I think. Jogger tool. Okay, holding it will just jog in a direction. Doesn't that feel better? Much. Sure. We can move this. Push your animatroid carrier so that it's close to water and fungals. Be careful, don't push it over fungals, you crush them. Select the hand tool in your inventory and then walk into the carrier to push it. A quick way to temporarily select the hand tool is to hold the left shift key down. Okay, let's try that. Shift key. Oh yeah, okay, we can push it. That's good enough. I agree. Okay. So it does things. Open your animatroid carrier and release the animatroid to the wild. Opening those carriers can be tricky. Let's make sure you know how. With the hand tool, select it, click once on the carrier to highlight it, then click on the carrier a second time to open it. Okay, we click. Oh, the hand tool. Never mind. Click again. Okay, great. Now you have a new animatroid to take care of. You will have to make sure it has access to plenty of food and water. It seems like it has. Maybe. Potentially. We can push it around. Okay, cool. Shoop. Harvest some fungals. The animatroids that you are taking care of eat fungals as their primary source of food, and some of those animatroids will need a lot of food. Select the hand tool in your inventory and then press the spacebar when you are standing on top of a fungal, or click once on a fungal to highlight it, then click on the fungal a second time to walk over and pick it up. Okay, is this a fungal? I guess. Ta-da! Nice one, grab some more. Okay. Yeah, okay, we have to... How do we deselect it? Well, okay, shift and space worked. Oh, we can actually get those. Never mind. That looks good. We can use those samples you just picked up to propagate more fungals. Okay, let's do that. I guess we plant them again. Plant some fungus near your animatroids. You need to spread the fungals around. Some will do better in your water, while the others will prefer a dry environment. Fungals will do best on the same type of terrain that you harvested them from. Select any fungal collection in your inventory and then press space bar. Just click on them to do. Okay. Well, let's just put them down here again. Let's maybe put them over here as well. They somehow get destroyed for some reason. They don't live over there for some reason. Maybe they're not close enough to water. I don't know. They just disappear. Is this different terrain than this one? No, those grow. They're probably not close enough to water, so I guess we can put one there. Did her head just turn red, or was it red before? I'm a little scared. Okay, make tools, sure. No, it was green, and then it got red, so I guess that was her way of telling me that she wanted to attack me or something. Let's start crafting. You can craft many useful items to help you on this island. Most items need plenty of raw materials from fungals and soil. Getting fungals is easy, you can just pick some. With your hands, getting enough soil requires a shovel. Next, we'll craft some fibroid boards that can be used to make a small shovel. Click the wrench bar in the toolbar, then open craft menu. Wrench bar. This one? Craft. Shovel. Craft some fibroid boards. Fibroid boards can be used as ingredients for other items. They can also be placed in the ground to build fences. You'll have to make 2 fibroid boards for a small shovel. Some fungals from your inventory into the first and second slot at the bottom of the craft window. You can split the collection in half by holding down a shift key, then dragging the collection to a new slot. For touch devices with our shift key, we don't have that. When you have enough ingredients, you can press the arrow button to craft fibroid. Okay. Guess it's this one. So we put this over here and do this. There we go. Oh, I crafted all of them. Ha! Okay. Okay, cool. Now we can make a shovel. Well, we go to the shovel then. This is the shovel, I guess. We do this. Some items in inventory are piles of collections. Like fungals and soil, you can stack many in one slot. Others are bigger tools like those that don't stack. I guess if we do this, we build 13 shovels. I don't want to do that. Can we just like get one here? I mean, we can split it. Okay, let's be safe and only produce 7, if any. Okay, it didn't. Okay, that's good. That's a nice shovel. Cool. We got a shovel. Let's get our boards back. Guess we select it now and dig up some soil, so it can be used to make many useful items in this world. Now that you have a shovel, dig up a bunch of soil so we can start making some walls and floor. Set the shovel in your inventory and press the space bar to dig in a place, or click anywhere on the ground to walk over and dig that spot. Okay, let's just dig here, shall we? There we go. Get a bunch of stuff. Let's actually... Oh, we don't have any fungals left. We can get some fungals over there. We want a lot. Okay, I guess we shovel more then. Dig more, rather. I think my creatures, animadroids, or whatever they're called, are actually reproducing already. So that's good, right? Great, now we need to turn that minority soil into minority blocks. Is this Minecraft or is this an evolution game? I'm not sure. Okay, crafting, I guess. This probably. You can split a collection, yeah. It's very talkative and very hand-holdy so far. There we go. Craft a bunch of those. If we close this, do we get them in our inventory? No, they're stuck in there. Okay, great. Let's start building. Sure. What are we supposed to build, though? Build some stone walls. Miniature stone walls are useful for separating species, so keeping zombitons at bay. Zombitons? Okay. Zombitons are also attracted to stone structures, which can help keep them out of your way. Select any minority block collection in your inventory, and then press space to build a wall on the ground where you are standing, or just click on any location. Okay. Perfect. Build a few more. Okay, we did build a wall. Next we'll add some floors. This feels like Terraria for some reason. Well, like the perspective is different, obviously. Can we do something with those things? I'm interested about the evolution stuff and the reproducing and things, and not about crafting fucking materials and building houses. Well, that's not the fault of the game, I guess. That's my fault of wrong expectations. But anyway, let's live through it, I guess. Miniature blocks can be crafted into stone floor blocks. Okay, I'll make sure I have enough miniature blocks first. The bottom to craft one, that must be the first one. Yeah, we have a lot of those. Okay, crafting, like this. There we go. Okay. Put them on the floor. Oh, I forgot to take them out. The crafting is... You have to do a lot of clicks to do a simple crafting, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, do floor, sure. Floor. Put it down a few more. There we go. Thanks. Okay, can we get to the interesting stuff now? Create a garden. It's easy, just dig a hole with a shovel and plant a fungal in it. The trowel is the best shovel to use for gardening. Bigger shovels may dig too deep. Use a shovel to dig a hole and plant a fungal in it. Yeah, okay. Oops, that's the wrong button. Where did the fungal go? Oh, we have to pick it up instead of dig, apparently, or it will get destroyed. Okay, that's weird. There we go. Place some here. Gardening is so relaxing. Yeah. I'm not here for relaxation, though. Now you are ready to continue on your own. Really? Try analyzing animatroids and fungals using a microscope. Paved roads to have speed to travel around the island. You can also use some of the larger tools to protect yourself from summons when they get a big aggro. Craft and build different types of walls and fences if you need to, so you can smash them down with a hammer. Summons hate water, so digging rivers might be pretty helpful. Try the super shovel. You can make new islands to isolate different species. There's a cola and a bird treasure, muscle junk, and toxic waste and more. You get the idea. Good luck. Remember, you can review all of these tests. Thanks for nothing. Advanced Novice. Complete the tutorial. We've got a new badge. Okay. Cool. That was easy. So, it said something about a microscope. What's this? Okay, that's customization. What's this? Oh. Main menu. Controls. Okay, there is something about evolution. I don't want to read all of this right now, though. Oh, there's the microscope. Okay, analyze. Doina plama. As health, nutrition, hydration, fertility, development, radiation, generation, offspring, mood. Very happy. That's good. Doina plama is a species of amphibious animatroid with almost no sensory perception and a fairly slow metabolism. Individuals prefer a wet environment and are generally passive. Okay. Doina plama. That's the same, right? It looks different, though. Yeah, they're all Doina plama, though. It's hungry. Where are you? I can't analyze it. I think that's one of the zombie drones, though. This is weird. Okay. Let's skim through this. Life forms of that. Fungals you've been provided with. You try to keep all of the starting species from going extinct. You may have to harvest fungals, but I'm near animatroids so they don't starve. Cola can also be fed to animatroids to help keep them alive. Wherever we got cola from. The animatroids don't like to reproduce in crowded areas, so you may have to push some of them empty, okay? Evolution. Your animatroids and fungus will evolve over many generations into a new species. If you want to guide the evolution, you will have to make use of natural or artificial selection. To guide evolution through natural selection, you will have to change the environment that your animatroids or fungus live in. Life forms that are better suited for the environment will have a better chance to survive long enough to reproduce. Those that are not equipped for the environment will tend to die off. Okay, so for example, to evolve a species of desert animals, try moving them to an area that has very little water. Be careful though, if you make too extreme a change for your animatrons, they may just die off. To guide evolution through artificial selection or breeding, try isolating an individual that has traits you want and protect it, and help it reproduce. Repeat this with an offspring. Yeah, this is pretty obvious. Evolution is slow. Speed it up by drinking a lot of cola. Okay. Toxic waste can also be useful and dangerous. It can cause drastic mutations in offspring. Okay, sure. Zombietons. The Zombietons are ancient inhabitants of Vilmonic. Similar to you, only they have gone completely haywire. None of the original programming remains intact. They are just zombie processes instead of blah blah. Zombietons are attracted to your movement and will follow you around and attack you. Try to avoid them. Some save water. Fighting Zombietons will only make them more angry. Okay. So, oh, where are they're all gone except for 2. Oh no, there are 2 down there, so 3, I guess. And they just reproduced. Okay, cool. And apparently the plants can reproduce as well. Amlua acogas. It's a species of fungolide that prefers a very wet environment. Okay, individuals reproduce slowly due to their low spore production. Okay. What is this? I don't know. Whatever. Is this the whole area, by the way? Or is it... Can we go through the water or somewhere else? No, I guess it's a small map. Well, we decided for a small world, so... I guess that's what we get. I know, the Zombietron... This is weird. I don't really get this, to be honest. I mean... Yeah, okay, those will evolve, I guess, over time. I don't know. It's hard to, like, we don't see, like, this is stats, I guess. Okay, sorry for the background noise. Should be gone now. What happened? Oh, it died, I guess. I guess this is some kind of DNA or something. Mima, lese, fo, hai, ag, okay, that's probably stats. Agility. Maybe. I don't know. It's really weird, though. It's not explained very well. For some reason, their focus is more on crafting than the evolution. And the evolution is like more like, yeah, watch it. There doesn't seem to be any goal. Which seems to be a trending theme with evolution sandbox games, I guess. But, like, this has really no goal whatsoever. The other game, Evolution, yeah, it was just called Evolution, terrible name, I know. Like, at least it has some, like, implied goals, like take over the world with your species over the others and stuff like this. This is what just like, okay, we have some weird animals who reproduce and evolve. And we have Zombietons for some reason. I don't get this game. I'm trying to understand what I'm supposed to do, but I mean, let's take a look at the crafting menu. What can we craft? More tools, bombs, cola, I guess. Yeah, we can build a house. Yeah, I don't know. It's not what I expected at all, to be honest. And I'm not sure what to make out of it. Anyway, maybe you do. It's called Vilmonic. I don't know. How do you pronounce that? Vilmonic, I guess. Is the correct way to pronounce it. I will put the link in the description below. It's gonna release on the 15th of June on Steam. So yeah, you can check it out there if you want to. I certainly don't get it. Maybe someone can explain it to me. What's the point? Yeah. Anyway, I'm THPoint. Thanks a lot for watching. Have fun and see ya next time. Maybe when I play a game I actually understand. So, yeah, see ya then.